Hello everybody, my name is Blancmark, and welcome back to Shining Force 2. We are at a fun point in the game, because we made it to level 20 with pretty much every character in the game. Well, that we have right now with us. Made it to level 20, which means promotion time. Unfortunately, not every character can be promoted just yet. Because we need some things for that first. But we are going to buy some promotion weapons. But that means that these weapons can only be equipped by characters who have been promoted. And at this point of the game, this is going to be a running theme where any weapon we get now cannot be used by unpromoted characters. Which does leave unpromoted characters at a disadvantage when it comes to how strong they are. Oh, Yaha can actually equip it. Okay. We've got a power spear here, which is going to go to Chester instead. Oh, we can actually use it. Okay. And then to Rick as well. Okay. No. I'd like to sell. I'm actually a little bit surprised about that. I know the Luke and stuff cannot use it. Power axe, that one goes away. Okay, and then you got the normal spear for Chester. Given that he has the normal spear and the power spear, I don't need the steel lance anymore either. Means for Rick as well, I don't need the steel lance anymore. Because I have a spear, so I don't need a lance. If the lance is the stronger one, I usually keep a spear around just to attack from a distance if I have to. So that's Rick and Chester. Okay. Robin arrow for May. Cannot use it right now, but I will buy it. The flail. It would be a weapon for Kazin, but a leather glove, I'll buy that. I'll just give it to Chester for now. And what do you want to buy? I want to buy, no, not the Robin arrow. Actually, maybe the Robin arrow. Give it to Chester. Yeah, and then the flail probably for Kazin then. Alrighty then. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a axe. That's a broadsword for Luke and Bowie. Yeah, it's a broadsword for Bowie, broadsword for Slade, and a broadsword for Luke. Yeah, okay. And then power spears and everything. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Now. God, I hope I don't have to fight this battle again. Okay, good. God fucking damn it, really? This glitch is getting on my nerves. This glitch is really getting on my nerves, guys, because I don't want to play this battle again, but I have to. This glitch is really getting on my nerves. It is so annoying. Why does it force me to do this battle now for like the fourth time? I should have just... It's fine. Guys, it's fine. Whatever. I'll just try to breeze through this, speed through this as fast as I can. It is so annoying. But, okay, sure, why not? The game is like, yep, you gotta fight this battle again. Well, sucks to be you. Okay. That is the boss over there. I don't need this battle for the money. I don't need this battle for anything, really. I just need to make sure that none of my characters actually die. I don't need to do this battle for experience, or for the money, or for anything. I just need to survive it and move on. I don't know why they put the new character there in Hassan, and then a new weapon shop for the promoted people, and then it's like, no, you have to do this battle again because we don't like you, and it's a glitch in the game. I'm not going to promote half of my party only to leave the other half behind. So, yeah, that's why I didn't do that. Just gonna let him come closer. Okay. If I do that, that is probably a bad idea, so I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Alright. Arrow launcher, yes. He just dodges it. He's just as sick of it as I am. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. Okay. He's attacking Chester. I just hope nobody dies. But it seems unlikely. It's possible, but it does seem a little bit unlikely. Okay. Okay, so let's see, 69. Nice. Bowie and Sarah. Okay, well. Wink. Beh. Almost dead. Chester, you might as well. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, sure. Let's dodge. Those things are suddenly dodging so much right now. Oops. Bumped my mouse away. Didn't mean to do that. Yep, attacking Chester. There you go. I mean, its song becomes a little bit repetitive. That's true, but at least it's not the song of Shining Force 1, because this one is actually getting on my nerves a lot less than that one. That one was yeah. Like it was a bit too repetitive. This one is repetitive, but it's all right. It's not the worst. I guess it's just personal preference, but yeah, I don't know. Look, the Budman. I am a Budman. Don't dodge. It's gonna dodge now. Okay, 6 XP. Wow, good for you. Okay, Power Spear, which this guy has. I can kill the golem, or I can attack the gargoyle with Power Spear. 20 damage. Ooh, that's a big power spike. Alright, May, I can only attack the golem, so I will do that. And she gains 1 experience point, 250 gold coins. 240 gold coins, sorry. 240 gold coins. I can either attack the gargoyle or the black monk. I'm gonna attack the black monk. Motherfucker. Every single time. Alright, I guess Chester was scripted to miss all of his attacks in that. In this turn. Okay, fine. Whatever. If it wasn't the gargoyle, it was the black monk. Like, his attack misses. Whatever. Okay. This will... No. Eh. Alright. Peter Phoenix, how are you doing in terms of... Oh, yeah. No, that's fine. Alright. Gargoyle. Black Monk. Dead. Oh, come on! Why did you survive that? So dumb. Okay. Yep, Yaha can handle it. Only like, it's what, 2 damage. Wow. Okay, Yaha, finally. Okay, you can defeat this guy. That's okay. Bomb. Gone. Still 34 experience. Pop. Let's see. Kiwi cannot really get anywhere. Okay. Can't just beeline for the boss. I might just have to do that. I wonder, it's an arrow launcher. It shouldn't have a soul. Does it have a soul? Oh, to be honest, it's already worked way more than I thought it would. It does have a soul. For some reason, the arrow launcher has a soul. I mean, there's probably somebody operating it, but still, it looks a little weird. Like, oh yeah, the arrow launcher has a soul. Because, of course it does. Dumbass. Okay. Gargoyle attack. Bomb. Almost dead. Rick, with the power spear, can now finally destroy this gargoyle. Not worried about the monk. Okay, everybody. Try to beeline for the boss. Does mean I have to go through a couple of gargoyles. Ugh. Anti-acid is doing this work, so that's good. Yeah, how are you with experience wise, Chester? 42. Oh, it's probably not going to give you 42 XP, so... I'm okay with that. Okay. Peter 35, okay, yep, fine with me. Nothing is getting closer, so that is good. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to see how far I can get by just walking on this grass. Okay, Kiwi should only suffer 1 damage. Yep, he does. Okay, Yaha, move a little closer. There you go, onto the forest. It's not great movement, but it's better than desert. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about every enemy on the field. I'm just gonna go up, 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 up. Okay. Girls, how are you with 78? I don't want him to become level 21. He does. Boom. Oh, come on. Stupid goddamn gargoyles. Just punch him in the face. 16 XP. Perfect. Okay. If I can prevent them from becoming level 21, that would be amazing. Not that I have to, but it's just something I want to do. Uh-oh. Kiwi, same problem. Extra little challenge. Okay. It's probably going to be very difficult to get it to that point without anyone dying as well. Let's see, how's Slade with that? 33. How's Peter with that? Okay, 35. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Peter can, even if he does end up killing the arrow launcher, which I think he will not gain enough experience to actually level up, so... Pop. Really? Okay, hang on. What are these guys' problems, for sure, for real? Oh, really? There's literally nothing I can do about that. Slade is just dead. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I know it doesn't matter. It's just stupid, you know? It's like, let's all gang up on this one guy. All right, well, just let it happen. Oh, now he's attacking Geralt. Yeah, now you're attacking Geralt. Why did you just beeline towards Slade like twice, and now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, no, it's actually it's Geralt now. Get out of here. Okay. This is also, if you don't have Slade like at the same level as your other characters at this point, which is what happened to me the first time, you're never going to have Slade at a good point again. What do I mean by that? I mean by that if Slade... That's the thing. The characters need to be promoted around this time, right? Or you know... Because they will not have a weapon strong enough to defeat the enemies coming. And Slade runs out of weapons to equip. Not because he's... I mean, because he's unpromoted, but there's no more daggers in the game. This is the last dagger. After this, Slade will start using swords. So, that is kind of the problem with it. Luke the Birdman. Oh boy, 62 XP. Damn. Why is this happening? So I once had Slade in my party for such a long time, and there's nothing I could have done because his... there's literally nothing I could have done because his whole thing... I just kept doing one damage to enemies with daggers, and it's like, this is just bad. I should not be doing this. 82. Oh, he's gonna kill it. Yeah. Peter Phoenix, 84. Is there anyone that can actually... 62, that can actually kill it without leveling up? Yaha. May. Only Yaha and May. Ooh. Peter's... Yeah, okay. Yaha and May, okay. Understood. I don't know why I'm trying so hard. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, I should have just killed it. Okay, fine. Never mind. That Kiwi's going to get kicked anyway. Yeah, whatever. Bye, Kiwi. Nobody cares about you. Unfortunately, it is forcing me to do this battle, but okay. I guess Yaha and May should both attack this Soul Sower that's coming. You guys just stay behind. Geralt just gonna stay behind as well. Luke. Rick can take it. May. Oh, I hate this so much. Why don't you heal them with Sarah? Yeah, I have a reason for that. I don't want to look... she had like 90 or something XP. I don't want to level her up yet. Peter Phoenix. The mage wants a piece of this too. Leave Slade behind. If I'm lucky, I can just de-soul him, right? Okay, Rick is kind of being protective here, okay. So if he attacks Peter, that's okay. Even if Peter gets killed, he revives himself, so that doesn't really matter too much. Kiwi's already level 21, so it doesn't matter. Plus, but if he gets attacked once, he's basically dead. Oh, maybe not. Okay, he's stunned, guys. Okay, well, that's fine. I feel like... Oh yeah, didn't he do like 4 damage instead of one damage? Yeah, that's kind of what made him... Yeah. Didn't kill it. Yeah, that's not what I want. The mage is in the way. Rick 62. Rick can still do some damage if he doesn't kill him. I don't know if he's gonna kill him. No, 1. Okay. Perfection. Okay, now I just need May to kill it, and then we're done. Oh boy. Pew. Bomb. Well done. Oh, that was the wrong one? What? That was at the furthest souls. Is it this one? No, I killed that one last. Okay, then it doesn't really matter anymore. I thought the guide said that was the boss, but I guess the guide was lying to us. I guess the guide was lying to us, guys. The guide was lying. Alright. I guess we have to defeat all of them. Great. Well, now it doesn't matter anymore. My characters are going to level up whether I like it or not. Okay. Sure. Alright. I tried so hard, and the game was like, yeah, no, you're wrong. Okay, well, if it doesn't matter, then whatever. Oh, 17, yay. Go on, Golem. It is unfortunate, but it's fine, whatever. I guess this is a situation where we have to kill all the enemies and not just the boss. Bomb. Of course, I had a feeling he would do that, and of course he does. Because just getting a hit in is just stupid and not possible. It's stupid and not possible, so why would you do it? Yeah, I was gonna heal the golem, heal the weakest enemy, because why not? How much damage are you gonna do? 2. Okay, Kiwi is no longer stunned. Nobody cares. Okay. Now, Kazan gets closer. Look, the Bitman, look at the Bitman. He needs healing, but he's not getting it. Bomb. Rick can't get any closer because Hoofy's on sand. Bowie also can't really do a whole lot here. Sarah, can you get a little bit closer? Yeah, can you do anything? No, not really. Chester can't really do anything either. Well done. Soul Sour attacks Luke, probably kills him. Or Luke dodges, that's great, thank you. Might as well just try and kill him. Hopefully he doesn't dodge this time like a bee. Let me guess, he dodges again. No, he doesn't. Okay. 1 experience. Woohoo! It's totally worth it. Heal himself. Right. right, I should kill that black monk first, but at this point it doesn't really matter too much, so I'm just gonna defeat this guy. At least do a lot of damage against him. And do Kazin. Kazin! Bowling? Bowling! I like bowling! Kazin! Do you like bowling? Kazin! 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 Bowling! Kazin! Kazin like bowling! Kazin like bowling! Kazin like bowling! Bowling! Kazin! Bowling! It's a Kazin bowling day! Or is it this one? But I defeated that one before I defeated the other one. Yay, level 21. That didn't kill it, right? No. See, it's a defeat everyone. Why does the guide say that there is a boss, basically? That there is a boss of this this area, but there is not. Just defeat all enemy situation. How? Okay, sure. Why not? Again, you can't go anywhere. Okay, Yaha the warrior. You know what? Slap him around. Okay, guys. Okay, hopefully we don't have to do that again. Probably not, because we're leaving this area. We got everything in Hassan, and now you see this. And now you see that we can use the caravan on it, which brings us quickly to this area. There's a dwarven cave here, which is really nice. And that brings us up as well. We're going to go here. This is a dwarven cave. I came from Grants to look for Mithril. Recent earthquakes have buried the tunnel. My friend is sick now. We can't dig out the tunnel without him. Oh. I found a dry stone here. One of us went to look for a fairy. Hopefully he's fine. And this guy's cold. We found a dry stone. I don't really know. I don't really remember what the dry stone does. But apparently it does something. I know it's a key item. I just kind of forgot what it does. Dry stone. Oh. Okay, it is an important item, but it's for much later in the game. So for now, we're going to deposit the dry stone. Yes, I did indeed change my mind. Okay. And we go here, and then quickly go here, here. Cross this. And now if you pay close attention, it's a little subtle. If you pay close attention, there is a little discoloration directly to my left here. It's very hard to spot. There is a discoloration, which then brings us to this area. I like this song. Alright, we found the Vigor Ball here. And then we also... can't move past here, I guess. Isn't there another chest outside here somewhere? There is. That is a mithril. That's amazing. That is a mithril. Okay, that is indeed the next. Is indeed the next one. You can have a fairy powder is here. So, okay, a mithril. Another mithril, that's nice to have. Oops. Oh, a little bit blocked. I can't go there. I can't go there. I can't go there. Shit. Okay. I gotta go all the way around again. Okay. Yes. Alright. Nothing was there. Okay. What about this house? Hello. It's an elf. Elric is out. He went to find a fairy to help the sick dwarf. The forest to the west is very dangerous. Well, then maybe he shouldn't have gone alone, but he did. Huh. They say fairy lives around here. Do you know her? Fairy? She's not returned from Creed's mansion. Welcome, travelers. Rest. I fear that I may have missed something. I found the secret book. Guys, I found the secret book. Okay, so we have a mithril here. The mithril, we're actually going to give that to, let's say, Peter for now. And then we're going to give the secret book of him to Kazin. Okay. What do you have to say for yourself? The Creed's mansion, only the fairy knows how to get there, but maybe Elric knows because he's a friend of the fairy. Okay. Understood. Now, guys, I believe it is time for promotions. Is anyone dead? Is anyone poisoned, paralyzed, or cursed? No. I'm going to save my game? Yes, for now. Bye. No. Okay. Yeah. Light allows you to resume your adventure. Alright. Guys, are you ready for promotions? I'm so glad there's a priest here. Promotion! Okay, here we go. First of all, we start with the main hero. Bowie wants to be promoted from swordsman to hero. Look at him. He looks mature now. And this is an important one. Because Sarah here has the Vigor Ball. With the Vigor Ball, you can turn her not into a vicar like normally. A priest or healer or a priest will turn into a vicar, just like in the first Shining Force. But with the Vigor Ball, they can turn into a Master Monk instead. Which means they get to keep all of their spells. They will just be using gloves as a weapon, which makes them much better at actually fighting as well. There's only 2 Vigor Balls in the game, and there is 2 people that you can use it on. Unfortunately, one is found very late in the game, and without some proper grinding, you will never be able to do that normally. So, unfortunately, I tend to only use one. The question is, do you want to use it on Sarah, or do you want to use it on another healer that you can get a bit later? Both are good choices. Both are great healers in their own right. I'm going to give it to Sarah now. That does kind of lock her in as the prime healer. That does kind of lock her in into the party, but that's okay. I like using her. One could argue that the other healer is better, but ultimately it doesn't really matter. Now Chester is an interesting case for the knight. Knights turn into paladins, just a better knight. But they do have a promotional item known as the Pegasus Wing. You can get it in Pakalon, which is the Centaur city. However, it's a bit away. It's like after this, it's like, let's see, the battle to the Harpy Pond, the Creeds, battle to Creeds, battle increase. Maybe battle afterwards. I'm not sure about that. Battle North Cave. Battle 2 Pacalon. Battle. That's like at least 8 battles, 7, 8, maybe 9 battles before you can get there. That's say it's a level per battle. That will mean that a character would have to spend either time away from the party, just not being leveled at all, or they would have to spend those battles with a power spear, becoming really weak and unable to keep up. So the best candidate is someone you can recruit in a bit. If you want to get the Pegasus Wing, he's probably the best candidate. You don't have to take him with you until you get that item, and then do it. But Chester especially is not really worth it, so... If I would use it on Rick, but you just find it too late. That's kind of the issue with that, so I'm not going to do that. I might use it on the other character, but we'll see. Alright, Yaha is the same thing. Yaha would normally be going from a warrior to a gladiator, but in this one he can be promoted to a baron with the warrior pride. Now, what is a baron? A baron is basically a warrior that can use a sword, and I forgot to buy a sword for him, but I have an axe, so that's fine. I forgot to buy a sword for him, but they can basically use axes and swords. Swords are slightly stronger than axes, but I intend to give him an axe anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. So Baron, and he gets additional movement. He gets 6 movement instead of 5. So, and other than that, he's still like basically a frontline tank. So that's great. Kazin, interesting case. Kazin, a mage usually turns into a wizard. The problem with Kazin is that he will get Blaze level 3, great. Blaze level 4, I mean, great. At late levels, great. Blaze is, however, also the weakest spell. He will never get Freeze or Bolt, which you kind of want on a mage or a wizard. Muddle is not that great. Dispel, and Diesel, it works sometimes, but that's about it. However, with the secret book we just found, we can promote, as it says, wants to be promoted to VA fighting class. That is what they always say. It's a big typo. But we can be promoted to sorcerer with the secret book. We'll lose all spells that were learned. Yes. Kazin is the prime. There's only one other character that can be promoted to sorcerer, and that character gets freeze at least level 4, so that's not bad. But Kazin is the prime candidate for sorcerer. If you can make him into a sorcerer, he becomes so incredibly powerful. Sorcerers, as you can see, Dao level 1. Sorcerers can summon monsters as a spell and deal a lot of damage with that. So definitely worth using. Slade, however, let's see. Slade wants to be promoted to a fighting class, can be promoted to ninja. This is why you've spent all this time promoting, leveling up Slade. And also why he starts using swords. Slade is now a ninja, and as you can see, his portrait has changed into that of a ninja. Slade will learn a few spells as well as he levels up. A fire spell and a lightning spell. And he will be using swords, and later on in the game he can get a very powerful weapon. I believe it's called Gizarmi, or Gizarmi, however you want to say it. And that can actually insta-kill, and has a chance to insta-kill an enemy that he's attacking. Just cuts him in half. So... yeah, and he has just a great movement. He's not much for the ways of tanking or defense. He's, yeah. But he has a very high attack. Kiwi, the Tort. Kiwi can be promoted to monster. Now, the problem with this is that at this point in the game, Kiwi becomes kind of weak. He is now looking like this. He's much bigger now, but he still has a defense. Still has 11 HP. Still has 42 defense, but 43 defense. But even Yaha doesn't even come that close. But the enemies keep doing more and more damage. You can saw it with the Soul Sower that it could do 4 damage instead of 1. And that trend is just going to continue. So Kiwi is going to fall off really hard with only 11 HP. He's going to fall off really hard. So I usually kick Kiwi at the first chance I get, which will be soon. Now Peter can be promoted from Phoenix to Phoenix, I guess. whatever. That also have a look at this his sprite over there. Boom, there he goes. And now, as you can see, Peter now looks like an actual phoenix, an actual colorful phoenix. That is what he looks like right now, and will look like for the remainder of the game. And he will remain incredibly powerful, regardless. May can be promoted from a ranger to a bow knight. She's also the only centaur archer, so this will remain entirely unique to her. I can't see it here, but she's now okay, here, Geralt. Okay, he wants to be promoted, right? Yes, he goes from Wolfman to Wolf Baron, and he was complaining that he is a beastman, but he wasn't. The other guys don't like him because he wasn't hairy enough. Well, he actually changed into a full like werewolf type guy now, rather than a hairy wolf-like man. So that's pretty cool. 49 attack. He actually is as strong as Peter right now. Slade has low attack because he doesn't have his weapon equipped. Luke can actually be promoted from a the Bitman to from Birdman to Bird Battler. It doesn't actually change a whole lot, but that's okay. So he has now been promoted as well. And then finally, Rick also will become a paladin, because I'm not waiting for him to... I'm not waiting for him to actually... get the Pegasus wing. Who do I want to promote? Nobody, because everyone has currently been promoted. Oh, I'm wrong. Do you have another desire? No. Okay. Now I wish to equip Bowie with the broadsword. I wish to equip Sarah. Can't. Move Chester's leather glove to Sarah. Move Chester's robin arrow to May. Oh, he already has. Oh yeah, that's right. I already bought it. May will now be using the robin arrow and the quick ring. Peter doesn't have anything to equip. Slade will now be using the broadsword. Kazan will now be using the flail. The battle axe. I mean, he still has a high attack, so... Chester still has the power spear. You'll be using the leather glove. Broadsword, leather glove. Okay, flail, broadsword. Healing, powering, quick ring, robin arrow, healing seed. Steel sword. Broadsword. And power spear. So, with everybody promoted, we're now going to save the game. Alright. Yes, I will continue my adventure. Alright. Now, let me quickly check how long I've been recording already. 43 minutes. It took a lot longer than I thought it did. Okay, but so, you know what? I'm going to end the video here because the last one was really long, so this one is going to be a little bit shorter. Basically only have half an hour to add to the video before it becomes a little bit too big and too long. I could do another battle, but nope. I'm going to end the video here. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video where we're going to finally fight with our promoted party. Yeah, I got some fun stuff coming up. So, yeah.